well, I know we're kind of nearing the halfway point of the season, but just sum up your time in Syracuse as a whole. I mean, what just makes, this ball club, this city, this organization special?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't spent a ton of time here, but I love it here. It's really cool. It's a great city, and then just the clubhouse and the guys in there are great too. So just trying to be where my feet are and enjoying it. So.
What are some of the things you've been working on specifically, like in the batter's box since you've been back down here?
Yeah, I would just say controlling the zone is a big one, swinging at strikes, and then also just trying to hit the ball hard to all fields. I think that's a big thing. So I felt like I've been doing both of those things. So.
What has this kind of past season been like for you?
Yeah, as in just the season as a whole?
Yep.
I mean, started off really great. The team was, we started off 0-5, so that wasn't that great. But then we got on a little run there, and I was swinging it well, playing good defense, and then hit a little rough stretch, and the team did too. But, we stayed close as a unit, and we stayed close just as guys in the clubhouse, and we were pulling for each other. But then I think we're starting to turn it around, and we never lost hope or anything like that. So we're just trying to make a push and go to the playoffs. So
for you to be back down in Syracuse and to be playing well, what does that kind of do for you, mentality, confidence-wise?
Yeah, I think it's huge to play well wherever you are, no matter if you're in high A or double A or here or the big leagues. I think playing well always gives you confidence. So when I get my next opportunity, I just got to take that and do that in the big leagues too. So.
A lot of pressure being a high draft pick. How do you personally deal with the expectations that are put on you here in Syracuse, and then when you get your chance in New York?
Yeah, I try not to read about it. I try not to watch y'all, honestly, and read the press clippings. But I've always said pressure is kind of a privilege in a way. Like if no one's putting any pressure on you, then they don't expect anything of you. So. The more pressure I get put on me, then the better it is, because people expect a lot from me. So I just try to embrace it and just do what I do. So
you've been taking some reps at second base since you've been down here, and I was talking a little bit with your manager about that yesterday. Just, I guess, how does that help you grow as a player, and what is their vision for that kind of been told to you as?
Honestly, not much. They just told me they wanted me to come down here and work on it. I don't know what the plan is or anything like that, but I told them I was open to any way of helping the team, and I love defensive versatility. I think it's a huge part of everyone's repertoire. So I don't really care where I play on the field. I just want to be out there, and I think it's a cool experience to try to learn a new position.
Everybody always talks about the baby Mets, Vientos, Alvarez now back up in New York, and now you have guys like Acuna down here. Just what can you say about getting to share the field with Acuna now and the guys up in New York too?
I've gotten to see I got to see Acuna a little bit in spring training, but definitely a lot more now. I think I've only played like 7 games or something like that, but it's been awesome to see him play the game. He is one of the best defenders I've ever seen. He really is he looks so fluid over there and makes all the routine plays, and then also makes the spectacular plays. So defensively, I think it looks great, and then offensively, he hits the ball really, really hard. So I think just him just shoring up, there's the control of the zone and everything like that. I think it just comes with time, but I think he's well on his way to hitting well and hitting the ball hard to all fields and stuff like that. So I think he's good.
Time for one or two more. Just curious, I know you went to high school with Garrett Wilson, the Jets. Just what's that relationship like? How much you guys feed off each other and kind of help each other navigate, young pro careers?
Yeah, with just the 2 seasons going on at different times, we stay in contact a little bit, but not as much as you would think. We were really good friends in high school, so I was his quarterback and everything like that. But as we've both gotten into our pro careers, it's kind of just like, I guess we haven't really communicated as much as we'd like to, but he knows I'm pulling for him, and he knows what a great player he is, and I think they're going to have a great season. So I'm really excited to see Aaron Rodgers get back on the field and to throw some balls his way.
Have you been able to talk to Vientos, Alvarez since you've been down here? Just what have those conversations been like lately?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're both doing great. Mark's hitting super, super well and playing great defense. And they're both two of my best friends in the world. So I'm just wishing them all the success. And then Alvy just coming off the IL. It looks like I've tried to pay attention to him a little bit. It looks like he's handling the pitching staff really well in these first 2 games that he's played. And I think he's just gonna just get better with the time during the season coming off the IL. So I'm just excited to see them both play. So.